Hi everyone. We have the 11th class for permutation and combination factorials. We want to solve these two equations. The first one says 1 over 9 factorial plus 1 over 10 factorial equals to n over 11 factorial. What we do here is let us try to have the same denominator. Yes, I forgot to do a video wherein how you get the same denominators, but we can learn it from here as well. Ask yourself, what is the highest factorial number? It is 11, so we can upgrade this one to 11 factorial. We'll upgrade this one to 11 factorial. Let's see how we upgrade factorial numbers to certain factorial numbers. So say 1 over, okay, we need this one to become 11 factorial. So what do? We say this is our 9 factorial. So just say times 10 times 11. But you and I know that 11 and 10, they were not part of the equation. You and I decided that. So the fact that we brought 11 and 10, which were not part of the equation, we need to write them again at the top. So you say 11 times 10 times the one that we met there. Remember, from primary, we are what we call equivalent fractions. 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is 0.75. Because 4 into 3 is 0. We add 0. Into 37. Yeah, remember 2 into 20 is 5, 0.75. But this 3 over 4, if you choose to multiply here 6, as long as you multiply down here again 6, you don't cause any harm. 18 over 24 will still give you this. Use your calculator to prove it right or wrong. This 3 over 4, if another friend of yours choose to say here times 13, as long as it's the same 13 the person multiplies, it doesn't change anything. 39 over 26, 26, 52. This and this would still give you this one. We call it equivalent fraction. So if by the process of upgrading this one to become 11 factorial, 11 and 10 have to come. The most important thing, as long as we write them at the top, we do no harm. Yeah, this and this, they are just the same. Plus 1 over 10 factorial. 10 factorial. We want to upgrade it to 11. So just say times 11. Then 11 is the new thing here. So at the top times 11. Because if 10 and 10 are cancelled, this and this are out, you will still get your 1 over 9 factorial, which is n over 11 factorial. Let's see how we usually write 5 factorial. 5 factorial is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But it is also understood that this can be written as 5 times 4. If you choose to stop here, as long as you write factorial, no problem. This is 5 factorial, this is 5 factorial. Another friend of yours can say, well, I like it when I stop here. The same thing. So if that be the case, at the top we have 11 times 10 times 1. 11 times 10 is 110 over 11 times 10 times 9 factorial is 11 factorial. Why? Because 5 times 4 factorial is 5 factorial. 5 times 4 times 3 factorial is 5 factorial. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial is 5 factorial. So 11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 10 factorial is 11 factorial, which is n over 11 factorial. I hope you get it nice, right? All right, so let's see another concept here. 3 over 4 equal to x over 4. 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5 equal to 2x over 5. One term equals to one term. The denominators are the same. Just ignore them. X is 3. Yeah, this one is an equation. And every value, there is a denominator everywhere. 5, 5, 5. Just ignore them. Just say 2, 3, 2x. Is that not easy? It's easy. So 11 factorial, 11 factorial, 11 factorial. Let's forget about it. 110 plus 11 equals to n. Then what is n? 110 plus 11 is 121. I hope you get it very well. Okay. Now, let us go to, if you want to copy, just pause the video, then you'll be able to copy. Let's see the next one here. The next one says n plus 2 factorial equals to 2550 n factorial. You want to solve the equation. Yeah. But ask yourself, by expanding this or expanding this, which of these two can generate the other? Can this generate n factorial? Can this generate this factorial? Let's see. This one is positive. This one is positive here. I mean, if you expand this, you will forever see minus. Remember, n factorial is n into n minus 1, n minus 2 to wherever until 3 times 2 times 1. But if we expand this, it will be able to give you this. Why? Because all factorial with positive, all factorial expression with my plus here will later hit the n, single n, before it goes into the minus section. So we expand this, we don't expand this. The good thing is that one term, one term. So let us expand this. So we say n plus 2, that is what we are given. We write it. We go again. What we are given minus 1. Before we continue, ask yourself, has this already given us this? Let's find out. 2 minus 1 is 1. So it is still n plus 1. We haven't gotten to this. We go again. What we are given minus 2. Before we continue, we'll stop. Let's find out. 2 minus 2 is 0. What remains? N. And this is just n. We stop here. So 2550 n factorial. So this is n plus 2. This is n. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is what? Is 1. So here is n. 2 minus 2 is 0. So what remains is n, which is what? 2550 n factorial. Yeah. So we divide both sides by n factorial because it is common. N factorial. So n factorial takes away n factorial. This takes away this. So we have n plus 2, then n plus 1, which is 2550. I hope it is clear. So n times n, n squared. N times 1 is n. 2 times n is 2n. 2 times 1 is 2, which is equal to 2550. So n squared, n plus n is n plus 2n is 3n plus 2. So we'll bring this one here, minus 2550, which is equal to 0. So we say n squared plus 3n plus 2, 2 minus 2550 is minus 2548 equals to 0. Okay, so now let's move. Okay, so now this is what we have. But we can see that the constant term here is so large enough that it will take a lot of time for us to think of the factors we multiply to give us this, add or subtract to give us this. So the advice here is we apply the quadratic formula. Yeah. So using the quadratic formula, the coefficient of the squared term is 1, and that is our A. Yeah. The coefficient of the squared term is 1. So meaning A is 1, B, C. What is B? B is 3. And what is C? C is 2548 minus 2548. So the quadratic formula we say what? Minus b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Don't forget the minus has to be at the top. If the quadratic equation is in x, you say x equal to, but this is in n, so we say n equal to. So minus b, what is b? B is 3 plus or minus, what is b again? B is 3 squared minus 4. A, what is A? Is 1. C, what is C? Minus 2548 over 2A. What is A again? A is 1. So we have this minus 3 plus or minus 3 squared is 9, minus times minus is plus. So 4 times this one, 4 times this number. So we say 4 times 2548, 2548, 10192, 10192, 10192 divided by 2. So n is equal to minus 3 plus or minus, yeah, so this added to this is 10. 192 plus 9 is 201 over 2. So n is equal to, there are two things we do here. We consider the plus first, which is minus 3 plus the root of 10, 201 over 2. Or now we consider the minus 3. There are two signs, plus, minus. Here we use plus, here we use the minus. 10, 201 over 2. So n is equal to, now you can use your scientific calculator and tell 192. Okay, you can enter everything, minus 3 plus this one. Yeah, minus 3 plus the root of 10, 201 minus 3, the root of 10, 201. So what do we get? We get 98. Yeah, so at the top here is 98 over 2. Or, so we go there, just change this plus to minus to get that one. So change this, the plus, so what do we get? Minus 104. Minus 104 over 2. So n is equal to 2 into 98 is 49, or this one is minus 52. But n is always positive. Yeah, n has to be greater than or equal to 0, meaning it has to be positive. So therefore, n is 49. So thank you for watching. Do not forget to follow, like, share, and comment. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. See my next video.